Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? We have reached the final item of the evening, and it promises to be quite the spectacle. The bidding has been fierce all night, but now, let's see who will seize the opportunity to claim this extraordinary piece. Can I hear an opening bid? Come now, don't be shy. This is your chance to own a piece of history, a treasure beyond compare. Who will start us off? $8,000. Thank you, sir. Now we're talking. Do I hear any advances? 15,000. The bids are climbing. Can I hear 20? Going once? Going twice? And sold. Congratulations to our winner. Let's give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for your participation tonight. It's been a wonderful evening. As the auction comes to a close, I invite you to peruse the buffet for drinks and refreshments. Have a pleasant evening, everyone.
Good evening. What a delightful evening it's been, wouldn't you say? Might I offer you this cocktail? I just happened to pick up the last one, but I couldn't help but notice your interest in it. Oh, you are welcome. It's my pleasure. So, what did you think of that final price? Such a pretty little knick-knack. Truly splendid. What a shame I've spent all my savings on new shelves. Otherwise, I wouldn't have hesitated. Yes, new shelves. I need them to store all the items I buy or otherwise procure. You see, I'm a collector. I collect a bit of everything. Seashells, stones, comic books, organisms. All sorts of living organisms. I mean, like bugs and fish. Definitely nothing else. Is your cocktail to your liking? You've barely touched it. I suggest you drink it before the ice melts. Cheers. Yes. Oh, you were thirsty. Oh no. Are you all right? You look a bit pale. Come, let's sit over here, away from all the other people. Oh dear. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Mint condition, bagged and boarded. Where did I put the blasted tool? I can't do a thing with all this mess. Oh, finally found it. My dear. Are you feeling better? Oh, here, let me help you up. Where are you? Why, in my cabinet of curiosities! I've just added a new item to my collection. I'm talking about you, of course. You're quite the fascinating specimen, you know? Oh, my love. There's no need to worry. I'm going to take care of you. I wouldn't harm something as beautiful as you. Did I drug you? What? No, of course not. I simply administered a mild sedative to ensure your transition to my cabinet was smooth. Don't worry if you're feeling a little restrained, dear. I had to tie you up. It was just a precaution. Now I can finally get a good look at you. Oh, I spent all evening watching you from afar, without ever being able to see you like this. You truly are magnificent. Your hair is so shiny, and those eyes, oh, so hypnotic. I wasn't mistaken. You are indeed the most precious prize of this evening. Oh? You like my collection? I told you I have a certain fascination for all sorts of artifacts. This? It's a python skull. Nifty, isn't it? Look at his little teeth. Isn't it adorable? And here we have the Xerxes blue. At least I think that's how it's pronounced. A butterfly species extinct since the 1940s. Fortunately, someone managed to preserve one. And now I can observe it. Forever. I see you're curious. Here I store all sorts of parasites, mostly worms. And here I even have a dolphin liver infected with several parasites. Oh, isn't it fascinating? Disgusting. Disgusting? What do you mean, disgusting? You'd better watch what you say. Oh, there's no need to be so tense. You know I wouldn't harm you, my dear. You might get scuffed. But still, I advise you not to upset me too much. I wouldn't want to do something I might regret. Well, now we can get down to business, can't we? You see, every object entering my collection must undergo a sort of conditioning. I need to prepare you, but also choose your placement on one of my shelves. I must admit, I'm very excited. You are the first human being I've acquired. It's a big moment for me. And for you too, I imagine. This tool? It's just a dissecting clamp. Usually when I receive a new specimen, I try to make it as presentable as possible. So I remove any damaged parts or separate the body into several pieces to display them better. Initially, I had the idea of killing you right now, then displaying your limbs in several cases. But I think I've grown too fond of the full package. Besides, I wouldn't have been able to preserve you properly. I'm out of formalin at the moment. We wouldn't want you to rot, now would we? So, I'm going to keep you alive. For now. I just need to make a few adjustments to your appearance. First, I'll clean your face. No squirming away. You have a bit of dust on your forehead. It also looks like you drooled on yourself. Oh, that must have happened when you were unconscious. Oh, perfect. Now your hair. It's all disheveled. It would be a shame if your hair hid your beautiful face, my dear. All done. I had planned to have you wear a different outfit, but for that I'd have to untie you. And there's no way I'm taking such a risk. Besides, you already look very elegant in what you're wearing. It suits you perfectly. Does seem like there's something missing, though. I know. Oh, does this piece look familiar? Yes, indeed. It's from the auction. Well, it's true that I couldn't buy it. But while waiting for you to wake up, I was able to meet its buyer and, let's say, borrow it. Don't worry, I'll put it on for you. Well, it's not like you can do it yourself anyway. Oh, beautiful. You are truly perfect. There's only one thing left to do. I'll have to choose which showcase to put you in. No. No. The lighting's bad over there. No. I think I'll put you in the central cabinet. You deserve it. Hey, stop squirming. I said stop it. There. There. Stand up straight. Excellent. You fit perfectly. Don't look so panicked. I'll come to feed and take care of you. I'm not a monster, my dear. I won't let you die. Not yet. You're much too precious to me. Now, be a good object and stay calm, won't you? Boop. Got your nose. I'll come see you tomorrow morning. And try not to make too much noise. I'm a light sleeper. Good night, my love. Have beautiful dreams. My dear. Knock, knock. Are you awake? Oh, you are. Well, you still look half asleep. How adorable. Your clothes are all wrinkled. It mustn't be very comfortable to sleep like that. There, let me help you. Oh, much better. Perfect. You truly are. Perfect. My God, I never tire of looking at your face. You're lovely, my love. I could watch you like this for hours. I have, on the surveillance system. Well, I have a matter of the utmost importance to discuss with you today. As you know, it's already been 2 weeks since you've been with me. Or maybe you don't know. There are no windows down here. Can't let my collection get sun damage. Safety first. Time has flown by. It's as if it goes faster when you're having fun. Ah, what a marvelous turn of phrase. Someone ought to write that down. Time flies when you're having fun. Don't you think? Oh, don't make that face. You know you're much more charming when you smile. So, I would prefer it if you smiled. I said, smile. Ah, wow, if that isn't adorable. Good, you listened so well. It wasn't so difficult, you see. So, where was I? Ah, yes. Do you remember the original buyer of your, accoutrement? Yes, that one. The one I gave you the night you became the crowning jewel of my collection. It brings back memories, doesn't it? Ah. At the same time, I don't see how you could forget. So, this man, he survived, and he woke up. No, I hadn't tried to kill him. Who do you take me for? When I explained to him that I wanted to borrow his item, he wasn't very cooperative. He was rather noisy, in fact. That idiot nearly alerted all the guests, and to avoid that, I had to knock him out. You see, I didn't harm him at all, really. Well, after that, I thought it was a good opportunity to test out some medications on him. I planned to put him into a coma. Long and definitive. That's all. But, well, it seems he's a bit tougher than I thought. And especially, he remembers me. Let's say he isn't terribly fond of me. All of this is to say that I'm now under close scrutiny. It's only a matter of time before someone comes to visit us. I know how much you'd hate to receive guests. And even if I have nothing to hide, or to reproach myself for, which I don't want to take any risks. I wouldn't want them to see you. Partly because I don't think they'd understand our love. It's so special, so unique. But mainly because you're mine. And I won't let anyone take you away from me. Also, I do have a few other stolen items. I would be in quite a fix if they were discovered. But let's be realistic. Given the little time I have left, I won't be able to hide everything or eliminate everyone who knows about this unfortunate little oopsie-doodle of mine. That's why I've decided to take a more drastic step. Release you. Release you. Oh, I'm crying. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, my dear, have you ever considered a career in comedy? You are funny. But I'm not in the mood for jokes today. Not even ones as good as that. The idea of letting you escape never crossed my mind, of course. You're far too precious. You're my favorite possession, you know that. No, my solution is quite different. Ingenious, really. It took me ages to work out all of the logistics. But now that I have, it's brilliant. Get this. We run away. Don't look at me like that. It's not about cowardice. You see, I have a lovely mansion in a village a few hours from here. I think it's a good opportunity for both of us. We can see it as a way to start a new life. With you by my side. It saddens me, but I won't be able to bring my entire collection, at least not for the moment. I'll have to settle for taking the essentials. First of all, I can't leave without the dolphin liver. I know how much you like it. I'll also take my jar containing my Goliath spider. Oh, she's so splendid. Oh, but don't be jealous, dear. You have nothing to envy. I'll also take this bat skeleton. Oh, no, not that one. This one. This box of gemstones. I think I'll also take some antique clothes. I could have you try them on. Oh, I can already imagine you wearing them. Magnificent. Oh, and of course I can't leave without a bit of formalin. I think that's it. I have everything we need. Oh, toothbrush. Limited edition. It's the Hulk. Even though collecting these items has been a lifelong endeavor, choosing the essentials was less complicated than I thought. In fact, as long as you're with me, I don't need anything else. Oh, look at me, getting all emotional. But I must pull myself together. I have to load all these items into the car, including you. I would like to trust you and let you sit in the passenger seat. Enjoy the scenic drive. I wish I could, but I can't. You're going in the trunk. You're still just too agitated. And as I wouldn't want to hurt you, I prefer to use the good old sedative method. Now, be good and open your mouth. Come on. Wider. Here comes the airplane. No? You refuse? I advise you to comply immediately. Or would you prefer I handle it myself? Very well. You know your place. Here you are. Now drink up. Oh, your eyes are closing on their own. That's normal, dear. Don't resist. Let me take care of everything. You deserve to rest. There. Hold on to me. Oh, look at you. So harmless, like a little bunny rabbit. Don't worry about a thing, my love. This will all be behind us soon. We'll be able to start a new story, far away from everyone. When you wake up, you'll already be at the mansion. It'll be as if you teleported. Oh, close your eyes, my dear. Let me rock you. I'll see you soon. I love you, my dear. Rock-a-bye and good night. Close your big bloodshot eyes. La-da-da-da-da-da-da. I'll see you soon. I love you, my dear. I'll place some corals here, and this drawer will be nice for my seashells. And I think I'll use this display case to showcase my butterflies. Yes, that'll be perfect. Oh, my dear, I didn't see you there. Did you sleep well? Very well, I'm glad to see you're adjusting perfectly to our new home. Even so, I have to start over with my entire collection from scratch. Oh, yes, I still have quite a few items to unpack or set up. It's quite a bit of work, after all. But now that you're here, perhaps you can help me with the organizing? Quality couple time. Excellent, you're being quite obedient. Here, you can open this box here. The contents aren't particularly fragile. It's mostly books and scientific manuals. Is there a problem, my love? Oh, right. Well, yes, they are dissection books, so they contain, let's say, graphic elements. I had forgotten about that detail. Despite all these old books, some of them do have sentimental value. In fact, all the items here are important to me. I am relieved to have been able to retrieve the majority. Oh, if only those nosy neighbors hadn't gotten in my way. I could have retrieved everything. They should consider themselves lucky that I was in a delicate position, unable to act freely. If it had been the other way around, well, they wouldn't have their heads today. I would. I'd put them right there. They'd make lovely bookends, don't you think? Anyway, that's all in the past now. The main thing is that I was able to bring you with me. I couldn't bear to lose my favorite object. Oh, but you are. You are the most precious artifact I've ever possessed, my dear. In any case, you're of great help to me. With your assistance, we'll soon have everything set up. This collection will be even more beautiful than my old one. Look at this jar here. It contains an immortal jellyfish, Turritopsis dohrnii. This creature has the ability to revert to its juvenile state after reaching maturity, technically making it unable to die. Fascinating, isn't it? And this one, it's an old pocket watch. If I remember correctly, it belonged to a watchmaker who claimed he could stop time. But, I think he might have been pulling my leg. But its design is still lovely, so I took it. Oh, that letter you're holding? I think there's also an artifact inside. It's a feather from the rock bird, a mythical creature supposed to be capable of lifting elephants. It would be one of the rare artifacts attributed to this animal. But honestly, it looks more like an eagle feather to me. Oh, these objects are so interesting. Each of them has a story. A story that resonates with mine. When I was a child, I was often alone. Lost in a world filled with strange objects that my father collected. It was my only escape. A way to flee from the emptiness inhabiting my daily life. My mother wasn't very present for me. And my father, well, let's just say that if he could have traded me for a bag of gemstones, he would have. Oh, don't look so sad, my dear. I don't blame him. Gemstones are quite prized and hard to acquire. Who among us wouldn't trade a sniveling brat for gemstones, But you could say it was in this atmosphere that I clung to something else. That loneliness forged an obsession in me for these curiosities. Perhaps that's why I'm so meticulous and obsessive, even in love. I fear losing what's precious to me. Well, all this is quite cheerful, isn't it? But we should continue organizing, shouldn't we? Can you pass me that vase? I'll put it on one of the shelves. I think it'll be perfect right here. Hey, what are you doing? Stop! Oh. Did I scare you? My dear, I just wanted to tell you not to touch the pieces of glass. No. No, don't apologize. It's true, the vase was precious, but not as much as you. If you were hurt, I would never forgive myself. You understand, don't you? I have to protect you, keep you safe. Always. Are you sure you're all right? Let me see. Show me your hands, your arms. Come here, come closer. Seems to be okay. That's good. I would have felt terrible if you were hurt. But still, we should stop for now. I think you must be tired. Come, I'll take you to your... But my love, you have no say here. You absolutely must rest. Am I clear? Ah, excellent. Here, take my hand. I'll escort you. By the way, what do you think of your room? Does it suit you? Yes? Well, I'm delighted to hear it. Honestly, I considered putting some of my collection in your new room. I thought having an infected liver on your bedside could add a nice touch. But in the end, I thought you might prefer to decorate it yourself. Oh, it's true, since I brought you here unexpectedly, you haven't been able to bring any belongings. Don't worry, my dear, I'll buy you anything you need. All you have to do is ask. Speaking of things you need, that reminds me, I did keep a few clothes. You could wear them in the meantime. Oh, even better. I could have you try them on now. What do you say? I was sure you'd agree. Let's begin. I can't wait to see you in this exquisite outfit. Now, you can sit right in front of me. Stand straight now, don't move. First, the top. Oh, just as I imagined. This fabric is truly enhanced by your beauty. Look how well the collar suits you. It's superb. Really brings out your eyes. Perfect. Now, let me take care of the bottom. Oh, it's even more beautiful like this. Oh, it's slightly loose here. Let me fix that. Details are important, my dear. Everything must be in order. Yes, that's better. Now, there. All done. Look at yourself in this mirror. See how magnificent you are. I was considering enhancing your appearance with some accessories, but you're already perfect. I suppose I could add a simple... Yes, this one. Excellent! It's very pretty. But in reality, you don't need adornments. You are enough on your own. You're simply breathtaking. Your presence alone is enough to overshadow everything else. No need to wonder why I noticed you immediately at the auction. Your face, so delicate. Your skin soft as silk. You're a vision of grace and elegance, a living work of art that immediately captivated me. And it's not just your outer appearance that struck me. It's also that sparkle in your eyes. The way you carry yourself. Your presence alone is enough to hold my attention. You're much more than a beautiful appearance. You're an extraordinary person. It's strange, really. I find it hard to put into words what I feel. Is it love? Perhaps. What I do know is that I no longer particularly want to put you behind glass. That's new for me. Reconsidering. It would be a crime to hide your beauty in a cabinet. The mere thought of confining you now seems intolerable. You deserve to shine freely. Under my gaze, of course. I don't just want to possess you. I want to appreciate you, cherish you, every day. Who would have thought? Me, the obsessive collector, searching for the perfect object, finds myself feeling something other than obsession. When I think that I almost dissected you, oh, how distant that seems to me now. I could never lop off one of your limbs willy-nilly today. I suppose I'm simply destined to be infatuated with you. But just because I'm no longer willing to dismember you doesn't mean I'll give up all control. You're mine, and I won't let anyone take you away. But you can be sure, I'll protect you always. I'll take care of you, my love. Oh, because you are much more than just a curiosity in my cabinet now. You're my partner, and I simply can't let you go. We'll stay together. Forever.